Y'all, Kanye West is up to his old tricks. Oh, my fault. Hey, what's up, my little Tattle Tells? Y'all, Kanye West is up to his old tricks. Y'all, what am I talking about? Y'all, the girls are fighting. And it is good. Kanye West tried to drag Kid Cudi. Kid Cudi said, not today, yay, and literally dragged Yeezus all up and down the Twitter timeline. Y'all, I got the receipts for you. But the whole time I was sitting there reading Twitter, I literally said this. Remember that old tweet that was like, close your eyes. Think of the messiest bee you know. It's a man, ain't it? That's what I'm thinking when I'm hearing Kanye West, all his drama, and especially the way Kid Cudi's gotten into it. Y'all, woo! Kanye West literally put some mess on his Instagram, taking shots at he who shall not be named. Now, you know me, right? I don't take anything for granted. When I first saw it on Instagram, I was like, wait a second, who's he who should not be named, right? So I went into the comments. You know what? Matter of fact, meet me after the jump. I'm going to take y'all on a pictorial tutorial of this. Let go. Before we do that, I just got to say that. Let me bring y'all up to speed. So Kanye West literally went to war with Kim Kardashian over TikTok and his 8-year-old. A lot of people said, boy, you ain't have a problem with North being on TikTok or wearing makeup until Kim left you. And now North can't even put her hair in a side ponytail without you saying, that's inappropriate. Not my Mormon daughter. Now listen, no shade to the Mormons. Don't jump in my comments getting to me. But all of a sudden he has a problem with everything. But the number one reason, and at first I was like, all right, Kanye, you got a point. Candace Owens weighed in, and I'm like, ugh, why am I agreeing with Candace Owens? North does need to go color. She's only 8 years old. I don't think any 8-year-old needs to be on TikTok, right? However, and I was kind of with Kanye. He bought Julia Fox to us. She gave us hours of gossip entertainment. Julia Fox looks like she has been given her pink slip. It's a new girl Cheney. I think it's going to be even better. Then Kanye West, as he always does, right? I'm like, all right, yeah, get to the gossip. Give us the mess. You know I love it, and you do too. That's why you're here. But then Kanye, as he always does, veered off. First he said that he was rewarding, well, he didn't say, I'm paraphrasing, but it looks like he's rewarding Travis Scott for not throwing him in the trash the way the Kardashians wanted. Travis Scott is standing side by side with Kanye West. If you didn't know, it was always rumored that Travis Scott was a ghostwriter for Kanye West. I believe it, because that one album, New Slaves, yo, those beats were banging, the lyrics sounded like Kendall Jenner wrote them. Anyway, then he started to veer off, standing next to Travis Scott. All right, fine, that's your brother-in-law. He hasn't been convicted guilty in a court of law. But then you drag Billie Eilish into it. Billie Eilish is a little girl. Isn't that girl 18 years old? She is a little girl. She's also very, very sensitive. What's she got to do with this? Now, there was something where she stopped the show and was like making a big concert she's at. And I admit it, I side-eyed her too, because I was like, girl, you ain't got to be performative. Just perform the show, where she was like, stop the show, here's an inhaler, guys, we're not gonna go until they're okay. If you really cared that much, you could have just sent your security out in the crowd to bring them the inhaler and then took them to safety or invited them backstage. You ain't have to stop the whole show. I know performative when I see it. Good, intended, informative, had a good net impact, but I know when I see a performance, when I see one. Kanye West called her out and said, Billy, but then he went one step too far and he was like, you need to apologize to Travis. To which Billy was like, I didn't even say Travis's name. So Kanye was like, really, girl? Ooh, I almost forgot. Azealia Banks jumped on Twitter and dragged Kanye West for all it's worth, saying he was bullying his daughter. She made some good points. Go watch that video. I'm not getting into it, but I made a video about it. She did make some points. That's the thing about Gemini. No matter how crazy they are, they make good points, right? So anyway, Billy was like, I never said Travis's name. And Kanye was like, really? All right, girl, that's what we playing? Because you don't say someone's name, I'm not supposed to know who you talking about? Man, shut up. So then Kanye posted this right now, because he loves gossip. Here comes Kanye with the BS. Yeah, because this Saturday was getting a little boring. Here we go. So Kanye posted, just so everyone knows, Cudi will not be on Donda because he's friends with you-know-who. We all speak in Billy language now. Now, of course, this is a shot at Billie Eilish trying to be like, just because I didn't say Travis's name, leave me alone. It don't matter. Forget about that. You-know-who is obviously Kim's boyfriend, Pete Davidson. Now, let me just say this, right? Kanye had some points, but I'll say when he's wrong. Kanye is literally veering into crazy ex that starts a fight and starts barking at any man you bring around, because what's your whole point? You're going to scare and intimidate any man Kim comes around, or if you can't intimidate them, they're just going to be like, listen, I don't want to have to deal with the social media controversy, girl, bye. I mean, seriously, is that his plan? He already told the world that he thinks Kim's raising some baby's kids, right? And on top of that, you got a crazy ex that's going to embarrass me or harass me or stalk me or threaten to beat me up. Girl, I don't got time for this. You and your $1 billion, because that's the thing. If Kim was messing with somebody that waited tables at Red Lobster, no shade to Red Lobster and your cheddar biscuits, this might be different. People might say like, well, she got money, who care? But Kim is trying to get with someone either super famous or another billionaire. So who's going to put up with this mess? And for what? But you never know. Again, I'm not saying this plan's going to work. I'm sure somebody's going to take her, right? However, I think this is Kanye's plan. So I was like being nosy and I said, I see he tagged people, right? Who did he tag? Because again, I had to go in the comments because at first I was like, who's he should not be named. But listen, I got the tags. So Kanye tagged Kid Cudi, Michael Che, who's the head writer of Saturday Night Live. If I have time in this video, I'll go into that connection and why he might have been dragged into the beat. Kim Kardashian and Tracy Romulus. For those of you guys that don't know, Kanye has name-checked Tracy Romulus, but Tracy Romulus is basically Kim's attack doll. It is her not PR person, but anytime Kim wants to be messy and grimy and ignorant, but it's not going to go against her brand, she literally tags Tracy, and then Tracy either does it, says it, or actually posts it, right? This is effectively her attack dog. Now, here's the thing I said. Cudi got left off the album because he's friends with Pete Davidson, but you said, hold on, y'all, hold on, pause. But you worked with Drake, who everybody said actually slept with you, and you did an Instagram live pleading with Drake not to come to Calabasas or Jamaica and leave your woman alone. You literally have beef with Drake, and then the whole Pusha T thing, but you wanted Drake to narrate your biography, your biop or whatever on Netflix? I mean, huh? This don't make any sense. Why do you come after Kid Cudi? Now, Kid Cudi is the first rapper that openly spoke about his mental health issues. And Pete Davidson is actually really, really good friends with Kid Cudi, right? Oh, matter of fact, I got a picture to prove it. There you go. You know I had to give you a visual. Here is actually Kanye West before Kim. Who knew? Who knew? You think Kanye West thought out of everybody in the room? I think the one person he thought he didn't have to worry about is Pete Davidson, or maybe the other kid with the curly hair and the hoodie. I don't know. But anyway, they used to be, they all hung around. They used to all be tight. Kid Cudi and Pete Davidson are actually super tight. As a matter of fact, Pete Davidson said, who also suffers from mental health issues, said that Kid Cudi's, when he listened to that album, it actually saved him from a point and stopped him from deleting himself from this earth. They met up, they have a bond. As you can see, they're super, super, super tight. So I was like, well, damn, where's this coming from? Well, apparently Kid Cudi thought the same thing, because baby, he had all the smoke for Kanye West. Let's get into this. Woo! Exhibit A. Kid Cudi wasted no time hopping into the IG comment section of Kanye's post and said, too bad I don't want to be on your album, you effing dinosaur. Ha ha ha! Laughing emoji. Everyone knows I've been the best thing about your album since I met you. I'ma pray for you, brother. Now listen. It's long been rumored that Kid Cudi is the best of Kanye West. Everybody knows Kanye West is a musical genius, and yeah, he's talented, he has vision, but he works with a team of producers also. Kid Cudi has been the one that has literally been credited with this rise to fame, along with Chief Keef and those drill artists, when he literally got them working on it too, on his albums too. But honestly, listen to Day and Night, and then tell me if you think that he wasn't the secret to Kanye's sauce. Now get this, while Kid Cudi said he was going to pray for Kanye, he took a few moments to also drag him on Twitter. Woo! Let's get into it, because his tweets are hilarious, but his likes and replies are even more funny. Let's get into this gossip. Woo! Oh, but before you do, if you love this delivery, if you love my channel, come on, baby, it's YouTube. You know what it works. I'm sitting here begging for likes, but I'm going to do one better. Hit the subscribe and the notifications, because y'all know I will follow a story to the pits of hell and back to bring it to y'all. Anyway, you guys, let's get into these tweets.
Okay, so then he started explaining what happened on Twitter. He said, the chosen one is Kid Cudi, if you can't tell. Said, we talked weeks ago about this. You're whack for flipping the script and posting this lie just for a look on the internet. You ain't no friend. Bye. He straight up called Kanye West a clout chaser, but it wasn't over. He went on to say, man, I am too blessed. Then he started replying to people. Mikey, who I don't know why I think this is either Pete Davidson or Kid Cudi from his burner account replying to himself, right? Because really, out of all the people you answered the egg account back, said, not worth losing a friendship over, man. If he can't be the bigger person, then I suggest you leave him be. He's annoying AF anyways. And Kid Cudi said, very. Now, here's the weird thing. I thought you said y'all decided weeks ago that you weren't going to be on it. Now you're trying to say this is really about Pete and it's not worth losing a friendship over? Okay, but whatever. Let's move on. Then they went on to say, God opens the door so the wrong people can exit your life. Yo, like I said, you know that old internet meme? Close your eyes. Now imagine the messiest bee you know. It's a man, ain't it? That's what this is. But let's get into it because I'm loving this mess. Let's move to the wrong one. So then he retweeted, right, via Satin's XXL saying good relationships will enhance your life, not complicated. Okay, let's move on. Then this guy said, Scott, we support you. Don't get into trouble. Keep up your art for your fans. And he said, I won't. God has his hands on me. Just got back from Paris. Actually loved all my French fans. Now I realize I've been reading these tweets in the wrong tone. Kid Cudi is actually super, super pissed. So I'm going to read it in a thing. I won't. God has his hands on me. Just got back from Paris, actually. Love to all my French fans. Mwah! Let's move on to the next very angry tweet. Then Super Duper said, stay blessed, brother. Ignore the BS at all costs. And he said, Carl, you already know, brother. Thanks for this tweet, man. We got to link up too. What the F, bro? Then V Satin jumped back in and said, but I'm confused. What if Kid Cudi was friends with Pete before Pete got with Kim? Is Cudi supposed to say, Pete, since I'm friends with Kanye and you are allegedly sleeping with Kanye's ex-wife, we can't be friends anymore? Honest question. First of all, VS, stop the BS. You know they sleeping together. But honestly, Kid Cudi, do you have an answer to VS's question? I believe he does. Kid Cudi also liked this tweet that said, Kanye's so weird for this. Lost a lot of respect. Now, here's the thing. Kid Cudi is a big advocate for mental health. How come he didn't actually see if Kanye was going through an episode? I'm not saying Kanye is, but I don't know. It's like Kanye was wrong and he was corny for this. But if you were friends and you are mental, wouldn't you check to make sure he's not having an episode? Or maybe he already did and he knows Kanye ain't having an episode and he's just acting a damn fool. Let's get back to these tweets. Kirk Beats, they also like this, said, this is kind of heartbreaking knowing how much Cudi has been there for Ye. But I'm happy because Ye is so trash. Cudi doesn't need that mess. Now, Cudi liked this tweet, right? He liked this tweet. Let's get into the next one. Didi said, hey, Cudi has always been loyal to Kanye and respected him, even when he disagreed with his views. Losing a genuine and inspiring friendship like that is never worth it. I hope Kanye comes to his senses. Okay, so maybe he did check on his mental health. All right, what else did he like? Pete also liked this tweet that said, you gotta be the only dude that would pick on Pete Davidson, Kid Cudi, and Billie Eilish at the same time. Attacking Cudi, who's done nothing to nobody, who literally helped you make some of your best work and biggest hits over some shit he's not involved in, is probably the most B-made thing I've seen in a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, Kid Cudi. Y'all, meet me after the jump. Actually, forget the jump. Let's stay in this space because it's a safe space. Y'all, what do y'all think? Again, Kanye West, he always starts with a point and then he goes crazy. And then I'm just sitting there like, girl, what are you doing, y'all? This mess is heating up. I see Kanye's plan. This ain't about North. This ain't about the TikTok. This ain't about none of this. This is about making Kim so hard to date and so annoying to date that nobody will ever want her. Y'all say what you want about Kim, and you know I think they're culture vultures. This don't got nothing to do with this. Kanye literally in a matter of 3 days had all American support, and now he's turned into that psycho ex that literally is trying to beat up your new boyfriend every time y'all go out. Y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. Y'all with me on this, or y'all still supporting this foolery? It don't matter. I'm gonna keep still reporting on it and dragging everybody involved. All right, my little Tattle Tells, hit that like, subscribe. You know the deal. It's YouTube, baby. Help me out. All right, talk to y'all later. Bye.